Seriously, Sean, it is time for a massive grudge match in our series. It's the six-man tag team match between Crainer, JackSepticEye, Markiplier versus Timmy Terror, Mr. and brainwashed Ssundee. And Terror 887 have been making Crainer's life very difficult as of late, and it hasn't stopped as Timmy Terror attacking Crainer's tag team partners before this match tonight. Markiplier left with a risk of a concussion after being slammed into a wall. JackSepticEye jumped from behind by the tag team champions. If it wasn't for PewDiePie, who knows how long that attack would have gone on for. But Septiplier, because they are resilient, because they are bold, they're not going to leave Crainer hanging. They are still going to go through with this match, but the question mark remains over what sort of condition is. Jack looks like he's limping a little bit. Mark doesn't seem his usual jovial self. And Septiplier, who agreed to help Crainer out in his quest to take down the tag team champs after they had a tag team title match. They answered an open challenge to Timmy Terror and Mr. And the two of them essentially cheated Septiplier out of the tag team championships. As well as all of this revenge going on, the real main reason why Crainer is in this feud with the tag champs is to try and unbrainwash his buddy Ssundee. Dr. Traoris, one of the only people who have known to have the cure to brainwash Ssundee. If you've been watching the videos to the end, you might know that Crainer has had contact with Dr. Traoris since Dr. Traoris was bumped off by the tag team champs. Loads of stories going into this match. Make sure you catch up on all the other videos as well. But here we go, six-man tag team action. Crainer and Septiplier taking on Ssundee and the tag team champions Terror 887. Should also point out the tag team championships aren't on the line on this one, so there's not going to be any titles changing hands. But Ssundee, who we saw answer, who actually won our first ever Fan Request Friday poll to get an N60 championship match against H2O Delirious. We saw how aggressive Ssundee could be in that match, but his aggressiveness cost him in that match. But with his tag team partners, the tag team champions, in his corner, Ssundee, you've got to think, may have the advantage here as JackSepticEye comes sliding into the ring, and this one breaking down early. What a knee to the face of Ssundee, and JackSepticEye flying at Timmy Terror, who jumped him in the backstage area, swinging at Mr. And this one is turning into a brawl early doors, and JackSepticEye completely missing with a clothesline off of the apron. His Crainer drops his buddy Ssundee with a suplex. Crainer is going to be wanting his buddy Ssundee back to normal. Wanted to try and get some revenge as well on the tag team champs, who have also cost Crainer his place in our YouTuber and Heroes series. And Ssundee with a Luthes press with Markiplier. Crainer managing to tag in Mark, and now in comes Timmy Terror. In Markiplier, who did not look his normal self coming down to the ramp, and I think it could be really difficult here for one of the top names in our series to really cement his place in this match after that attack by Timmy Terror before this match took place. And now the double team coming in from the tag team champions, and with all their sneak attacks and all their dirty tactics, you've still got to give credit to the tag team champs, who have been fighting champs, who have been dominant throughout the whole of season 6. And the flying dropkick into the face of Markiplier from Mr. as Crainer tries to cheer on Markiplier. Big Oklahoma power slam from Mr. as Timmy Terror looks on. A sick freak with a sheep mask on the apron. And speaking of freaks with sheep masks, here comes Ssundee. That sheep mask, a symbol of the control that Timmy Terror and Mr. have over him, as he comes off the top rope, trying to work that arm of Markiplier, try and weaken Mark's finishing maneuver, the phenomenal forearm. We see that strategy happen a lot against Markiplier. Drop toe hold into the elbow drop. Mr. who I reckon smells of bad secrets, dealing out some punishment to Markiplier. Could be sending him to the outside here, and does so. Strength in dark secrets. That is Mr.'s personal brand. He destroys the Fun Kids announce table. And Markiplier, mate, you need to get your head in the game here, son. Trying to it was so sad. On his knees, just trying to claw right hand at Mr. But Markiplier is in a big world of trouble here, as Mr. takes him up for the right. Crainer can only look on. Nothing Crainer could do there, as Ssundee just heads him off with a pass and just flailing at him, wimbling him with right hands on the little face of Crainer. And this what is happening here? Mr. now, he could be looking to finish off Markiplier here. Markiplier's got a history of head injuries in the past, having his head crushed between boot and ring post, thanks to Mr. And I'm not sure this is how Crainer envisioned this final showdown against the tag champs and Brainwash Ssundee going down. As Markiplier has been totally and utterly obliterated by the tag champs. Mr. who's now in a brawl with Crainer, who sort of like he bulldogged Mr. into a sensitive area of Mark. And now Crainer just picking Mark up, and he's just sending him into the corner. Nice strategy from Crainer, just getting his tag team partner, sitting him in the corner and tagging himself in, because Markiplier was not in any fit. I don't even know if Markiplier knows where he is. He doesn't know this is YouTube anymore. He thinks he's on Daily Motion, as he's just slumped down in the corner, not knowing what day of the week it is. Could be Christmas morning in Markiplier's brain. And now Crainer, knowing it is, the more and more the responsibility is falling on him. We don't know what condition JackSepticEye is going to be in after that 2-on-1 backstage assault. Markiplier looks like he's about to pass out on the ring apron. And now where's Timmy Terror off to? Timmy Terror going for a little casual stroll around the ring, but that stroll, I reckon, is going to end in bad things for someone. And Markiplier, has not enough bad stuff happened to this guy already. And now we've got a double team in the corner here. Markiplier being thrown into the corner ringside. Ssundee looks like a human missile into Crainer. And Timmy Terror, oh, that is got to be good night, Markiplier. That is bad news for Mark, as he's just sent through the barricade, and more of these weird headbutts from Ssundee. And the chance of Ssundee being returned to normal here are just diminishing as this match rolls on, as Crainer's plan seems to be unravelling piece by piece. And now shades of his mentor Timmy Terror. Now JackSepticEye might have seen enough here. Slides in the ring and drops the elbow on Ssundee as he was in that weird sort of crab walk thing. As Timmy Terror now returning. I mean, it looks like this is a 3-on-2 situation here. And now JackSepticEye stomping a mud hole into the chest of Ssundee, trying to buy his partner Crainer a little bit of time. And he just got distracted by referee Billy Bob Webster here. Could be walking straight into the little Timmy. Timmy Terror's finishing manoeuvre, which is somewhat adopted by Ssundee. And now Timmy Terror, the embodiment of all things weird and terrible, it's just entered the ring. And now Jack's flown in with a Luther's press, right hands to Timmy Terror. Got to admire the courage of JackSepticEye, a never say die attitude, and a clothesline sending Timmy Terror sprawling to the outside of the ring. And Billy Bob Webster telling Jack to get himself out of the ring, because otherwise he's risking a disqualification. And now Jack is in the ring now. Jack the legal man, Septiceye punch, one of his signature manoeuvres to Timmy Terror. If he can launch a few of these together, this could turn around into the favour of JackSepticEye and Mr. Crainer, with Markiplier immobilised on the outside of the ring. And Jack now looking for another Septiceye punch. Timmy Terror is in a lot of trouble here. JackSepticEye with the Septiceye punch, was thrown in the air and caught with that huge... What is Timmy Terror up to? Referee Billy Bob Webster thrown on the outside. Looks like Ssundee is slid in a steel chair into the ring, and this is how Timmy Terror and Mr. retain the tag team championships, with these steel chair shots behind the referee's back. And this could spell the end now for JackSepticEye's involvement. Oh, what a slap! A cheeky, sassy slap from Timmy Terror. And Ssundee sending... What is Timmy Terror thinking here? Jack in a dangerous place in the... And two ribs straight into the exposed rib area. That will squish your internal organs. That will cause immense internal damage. And JackSepticEye is in a lot of trouble. Crainer now trying to sneak back into the ring. Just goes for a right hand on Ssundee. I'm not sure Ssundee is a real problem here, as JackSepticEye, after those shots to the ribs, being sent to the outside. And I don't think JackSepticEye is going to be a factor in this match. All of Crainer's allies are down. It's 3-on-1, and Crainer is in a world of trouble here. And he's going to have to fight for his life if he's going to have any hope of leaving this match in one piece. And is now just fighting with absolute desperation, with anything he can to try and take Timmy Terror down. Right hands, chops, kicks to the midsection, chops to the windpipe, right hands to the face. Irish whip sends Timmy Terror off the ropes, a reverse elbow. And now Crainer, get those signature moves out, mate. The BFT knee to the face and a clothesline. We've seen Crainer pick up victories with this in the past, and now Timmy Terror in trouble, and Crainer sending Timmy Terror sprawling to the outside. Mr. in. The first line of defense is down, and it's now fighting to try and take down Mr. Takes Ssundee off the apron as well and follows up with a bulldog. Could Crainer be looking for his finishing move? The crane maker here. Mr. is looking dazed. Right hands here. Could be going for the crane maker. We've seen opponents knock straight out with this move, and Mr. is down. And could Crainer upset the odds here and totally turn this around? Right hands and a enziguri to the back of the head. This has all been Crainer so far. Desperation is kicked in. He knows that what he's got to do to try and win this one. Knife edge chops. Mr. is on the ropes and in trouble. Sends the clothesline and sends him sprawling outside. And now it is just Crainer and Ssundee. These two former friends, well, probably still are friends, but Ssundee brainwashed, under control of Timmy Terror and Mr. Can Crainer finally get his buddy to snap out of it? Could be signalling for something here. Could be going for the cure of the crane maker, but no. Mr. with Crainer sets him up for the last ride, but Crainer now battling out of it. Right hands to the skull of Mr. An Irish whip sending Mr. sprawling to the outside. Mr. is nowhere to be found. Timmy Terror is nowhere to be found. Elbow from Crainer. Another right hand. The cure from Dr. Trayaurus to unbrainwash Ssundee. Can Crainer hit this before anyone interferes? And he gets it. He starts applying the cure to Ssundee, rubbing that lovely curing potion into the face. But has it worked? Has it been enough to dissolve the sheet mask that's so symbolic of the control of Timmy Terror and Mr. It looks like Ssundee on his knees, looking up. Is Ssundee back? And he is. Ssundee now with right hands to Mr. And it looks like the cure for brainwashed Ssundee has been administered, and now he is fighting back against his former captors, delivering right hands and clotheslines to the tag team champions who have had him under control for the last few months. And there's the Ssundee we know and love. The same tag team champs that essentially cost Ssundee the tag team championships in the first place by brainwashing him and causing him to turn on his partner Pat. All of this now coming to a head as Crainer and Ssundee, the first glimpses of Grundy on our series, with a double backdrop, and now just to add insult to injury to the tag team champs, hits the little Timmy on Mr. as Timmy Terror can just look on in awe and anguish. Ssundee is on the top rope, hits the diving elbow from the top rope. Crainer with a right hand knocking Timmy Terror off the apron, and Mr. wondering what has happened. Had 3-on-1 advantage. It's been a two-player swing here, and the crane maker to Mr. There's the hook of the leg. That's 1, 2, and that's 3. And Crainer, JackSepticEye, and Markiplier are victorious over the tag team champions. And Ssundee, who was brainwashed, has come back to the light side and is reunited with his buddy Crainer. What is going to happen? What future do these two hold? Are they going to be wanting to inflict further revenge? I mean, Timmy Terror and Mr. They've lost their captive Ssundee. What else can they lose? Are they going to lose the tag team championships? Who knows? Guys, drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you have enjoyed the Ssundee storyline. Is it over yet? I'm not entirely sure that it is. And also for Fan Request Friday, Jack and Mark, who stepped up and they helped Crainer out when they needed him. What should their reward be? What should Jack and Mark's reward for helping Crainer be? Head over to the Fun Kids website and let us know, and then we will see what you think that they should receive. Cheers guys for getting involved, watching the video. We'll see you next time. See you later. Bye.